music podcasting fans. This is one way that you can use Audacity to record a audio podcast, doing a review of music. So what I've done is I've already recorded my voiceover, and I've done it in sections. I notice I've stopped talking for a while and just have this blank area. So it's easier to copy and paste these different sections into the portions of music that I'm discussing. So with that in mind, I'm going to import the music. I'm going to go up to File, Import Audio. I'm going to navigate to the music I am discussing, which is Ry Cooder's album I Flathead, and I'm going to use the song Little Trona Girl. And there's a couple of ways you can do this. The first thing, when it's first put in here, you want to select this whole section down here and go up to Tracks and go stereo to mono. And it's a lot easier to copy and paste your audio into this. As a matter of fact, if it has stereo, you can't paste your audio in there. There is another way to do it. I could take this piece of audio and move it up above. I could select a portion of this. I could go to Effect and select Auto Ducking, and this tells you how low I want the audio to go. You can increase it some more if you want. But if I click OK, notice it lowers the audio where I'm talking, and the music comes back up when I'm not. The difficulty with this is if you have a pause in just your normal rate of talking, the music's going to suddenly go up. Now you could go in there and tweak this if you wanted this part to be down as low as that, and go into Effect, Amplify, and come down a bit. Might take a couple times to figure out how low to go, and try to adjust your audio that way. So that's one way of doing it. Auto ducking is a little bit easier in a program called iMovie, but we're not using that here. So I'm just going to go back to my original, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this audio, Command C on a Mac, Control C on a Windows, and I'm going to go up here and find where I want to insert this commentary, and then I'm going to paste it in there, just like that. Then I'm going to select this one, and I'm always selecting a little bit of the pause as well here, where I'm not saying anything. Notice that gives me a little wiggle room. So I'm going to go up here and paste it there. Same here, and paste it there. Now, one thing I forgot to do is I've already recorded this voiceover, but I didn't save it. So just to make sure that I have my commentary intact, I'm going to mute this portion and go to File, Export Audio, call it Voiceover, save it. Okay. Now that I've saved that portion, I could actually come back here and delete it out of the mix, because I've already, Command Z, I want to unmute it. So here's my audio, and notice how it's taken up more space than my application allows. I have to scroll using this bottom feature here, but I can go up to View, Fit in Window, and there's all my pieces. And I can go up here and tweak this by grabbing some of the blank space and then deleting. I can also come up here and select portions of it just so it's a little bit more professional, and go to Effect, Fade Out. And then here where my audio stopped, my voiceover stopped, I can go up to Effect, Fade In, and do that to each area, and kind of tighten up how close the music is to my commentary. And then once I'm done, of course, I go File, Export Audio. I can use AIF. That's the highest quality. It's going to be a bigger file. You can always later take it into an application called iTunes and convert it to a smaller file size, and what's called an AAC file or MP3. If you want to save it as an MP3 within Audacity, you have to have installed the lamelib encoder, which is talked about in another tutorial. There it is. I've just exported my podcast.